Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy L Puppy Jr., aka Young Black Bruce Wayne, aka the Hood Savior, bro. And today I got a special treat for y'all boys, bro. I'm gonna be showcasing my 100th hour on MX bikes today, and I'm gonna just be telling y'all some tips for all the people that are new to this game, coming to this game, trying to figure it out. And yeah, if you want to be great on this game, you know what I'm saying, this is I'm gonna point you in a direction, because to be honest, I'm not even great myself yet, but it takes way more than 100 hours to be great on this game, and I'm gonna just say that for anybody. I don't care who you are, you're not gonna be great in this game. I don't care if you played 100 hours straight, bro, without going to sleep. You're not gonna be great at this game. It takes, like, if you want to get to the level of people like Lens, and really Lens is like the only dude I know, but if you want to get to the level of Lens, you want to like have like probably like at least 500 hours put into the game, and that's straight. Like, I'm talking about like everyday grinding. That's another thing. Consistency is key, my guy. Like, you have to be on this game consistently. Like, consistent hours versus hours like me. Like, honestly, I don't play the game every day, so my 100 hours might be different than your 100 hours, because you might play the game every day, and yeah, I just don't play the game every day. It's not because it's not fun or anything, it's just because I simply don't have that time. But if you do have that time, the person who plays consistently is going to be the person that is better at the game. And couple tips for you guys off the muscle. When you download this game, I want you to download OEM bikes. Come to this track right here. This is Forest Raceway, and it's like a simple track, bro. It's not nothing too major, nothing too hard. Once you figure this track out, then I would expand to like other tracks, maybe start downloading tracks. But before you download any track, you want to, you know what I'm saying, practice on this track right here. Once you get this track down, I recommend going to a different track. But yeah, a couple things that, another thing that will change, make or break you, that makes the game a lot easier is, number one is settings, bro. You have to look up somebody's settings, and you don't want to go to, like, say for instance, you don't want to go look up the fastest dude settings when you're a beginner to the game. You kind of want to like figure out your own settings, play with it a little bit, because honestly, if you use that dude's settings, you're going to be lost, and it's going to make it harder. Honestly, you have to have easy settings. You want to turn off all assists off the muscle, bro, because then it's like, what are you doing? You're riding on training wheels, you're not learning nothing, you feel me? You have to crash to get good at the game. Like, it should, honestly, it took me like a smooth like 20-30 hours to even like complete my first lap, like a hot lap, like anything that was like average, bro. Like, it's crazy. Like, this game takes, but this game is not hard, bro. I just think people have issues with it because it's unlike any other dirt bike game. You know, it's not, other than MX Simulator. If you come from MX Simulator, this game might make a little bit more sense to you. But like, I think another thing on this game is, it's very important to choose your lines wisely, bro. You can't just send anything, bro. You have to have throttle control. It's very important. You know, casing things is bad, but there is a way to recover when you case things consistently. If you're straight like this, if you land straight like this, oh, I didn't land straight. But if you land straight and your wheel is down, is hitting the ground first, you're probably gonna like not die. Like, hold on, let me try to demonstrate it. Like, you want your wheel to always hit the ground, your back wheel to always hit the ground first. Like, you see this? If I'm straight, I could case things and land, but if I'm like all sideways, you're not gonna land, bro. Another thing is, flick up on your stick to lean forward and pull the bike forward, even after you do whips. For the longest, I was throwing whips and I wasn't flicking up on my stick after I threw the whip, and I just kept wondering, like, look, I'm gonna show you right now. I kept wondering why I was falling. Like, right there, if I didn't flick up on my stick, I probably would have fell. It just helps get the bike under you completely. And yeah, man. So yeah, I said settings. Did I say OEM bikes is a big thing too? You don't want to ride that normal Piboso thing, whatever. That bike is terrible. Don't ride that bike, bro. Get you the OEM bike pack on MX Bikes mods, MXB mods. I will link that in the description where you could download them and all that. And bikes, so OEM bikes will just make a night and day difference. Settings and OEM bikes will make a night and day difference. Another thing that will make a night and day difference is its setup. Now, on smooth tracks like this, you kind of want to have rougher suspension, because you don't really need You don't really need no softness in your suspension unless there's like super, like the track is super rough. Then that would kind of make it easier to get around the track. And yeah, you want to run that 120 back tire, bro, especially if you're on a 450. Like, oh my goodness. See, look, I even crashed still, but it's really more so because I'm talking on the freaking camera, bro. When I turn on the camera and I be doing live commentary, this track is so easy. There's really no excuse. But when I do live commentary, it's just a lot harder, bro. So yeah, these are a couple things I've learned. Another thing, bro, don't limit yourself to your favorite bike. Like when I came to this game, my favorite bike was a Honda, and I rode the Honda, and that really wasn't the best bike for me. Like, that's not the best bike. I'm not saying it's a terrible bike, but I feel way more comfortable on the Kawasaki. When I get on this bike, I just feel 20 times more comfortable. I feel, I don't know if it's true or not, but it just feels as if it has more power. And yeah, another thing people have issues with is standing up and sitting down. Now, when you stand up, you wanna be like, you wanna stand up most of the track. You literally only wanna sit down in some corners. You don't even have to sit down in all corners. You like right here, there's no point in me sitting down right there, although I did because I was thinking about it. You know, you don't have to sit down in every corner, bro. You can stand up in basically 90% of every track. Oh my goodness. Yeah, but man, this track is super easy. Like, I'm borderline, like, I'm not even, there's still tracks to this day that I can't, like, even complete a lap on. Like Redwick, for example. Like, I cannot complete a lap on Redwick no matter how hard I try. I literally want to try to complete a lap on Redwick super bad, but I simply can't because the track is freaking crazy, bro. The fantasy tracks take a long time to get the hang of. You really have to understand the game. Supercross, super hard. I definitely would not recommend trying to start off on Supercross because you're going to be extremely frustrated. I just now started to get the hang of Supercross. Like around 80 hours is when I first started playing Supercross, and it wasn't that bad. It's just different Supercross tracks, but a lot of the Supercross tracks can be very frustrating. But there are easier ones, like the video I just posted like yesterday, Mini O's. That track is pretty easy, but I wouldn't recommend just hopping on this game and just getting straight into Supercross. Like, hop onto this track, if you want to download a custom track, download Walnut. Yeah, just simple tracks like that. Walnut, Widowmaker. I wouldn't say Widowmaker because it kind of got some huge jumps. Walnut. I'm trying to think for y'all boys. Dang, Walnut. That's about it, bro. Get on Walnut. So yeah, bro, this is 100 hours on MX bikes. Let me know in the comments below. Do you guys think I came a long way in this game? Because honestly, bro, I don't be feeling like I'm getting faster. I don't be paying attention to lap times, but I do feel like I'm getting a lot more consistent, like a lot more. So yeah, bro, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe if you're new. And yeah, it's your boy El Puppy Jr., aka Young Black Bruce Wayne, and I'm out, bro. Peace.